What's up, guys? It's your Super Playaz back at again with another awesome Market Monday video with your host Tony G, bringing you another awesome market watch. And as you know it, the DBS Fest and the online regionals are taking off, and they're impacting all these prices of all these amazing cards. So if you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below if there's any cards that I might have missed in the next market watch, because I do read it and I go back to it. And not only that, I'm gonna be talking about some of these secret rares and some promo cards, because we just saw the top 16 back-to-back of online regionals, and it looks pretty diverse. And these are pretty much the staples that people are running. And obviously, because the new set just finally dropped, I want to talk about some of these cards. So let's go into it. Supreme Kai of Time Brainwash is sitting at $119 when it was sitting at $230 when it first came out in the pre-release. So like I always say, always wait maybe a week, always wait a few days before the market watch, before I bring it out, so you guys can know the prices of these cards. And so they plummeted, of course. You can straight see that, boom, straight down. And we're seeing it at 119, and it was sitting at 230. So you see the decrease. And we have to talk about all the SCRs from the new set, because like I always say, give it a few days before you buy anything, guys. And here it is, Super Miro Diabolical Fusion, another card that was sitting at 73, or sitting at a $200 mark. Now it's $73, less than 100 bucks. If you're trying to get a budget-friendly SCR, I definitely recommend getting this one, guys. So very good card, very awesome. So definitely recommend. And then we go on to the next one. We have Ssb Vegeta, the SCR that got a God Rare. Another one that kinda went down in price. I mean, it was sitting at 369. Now it's a little less than 300. So I mean, these are the prices, of course, and there's not that many listings, of course, but it's at that price right now. So I definitely recommend waiting a little bit longer. You might get a few more. It might go down in price, so just wait. I mean, it's an iconic card, of course. It's Vegeta, one of the most iconic characters in the anime. And yeah. And so let's go on to the next card. Is Realm of the Gods SPR, Realm of the Gods Black Kamehameha. These are the cards that everyone is maining now, guys. I think these cards, like I said before, they're very powerful. And if you haven't seen our live stream of the Core TCG event, definitely go check it out. It's very awesome. These are online players, very prestigious players that are playing, and definitely recommend checking it out. If you haven't signed up to one, I definitely recommend you guys signing up to one. And then, yeah, these cards are super strong, guys. Super strong. And they're very expensive right now. Well, not very expensive, but they're pretty pricey for one. If you want to play set, you're dropping some major dough in it, almost about 100 bucks. Yeah, like 65, never mind. But still, if you want the SR variant, it's way cheaper, guys. But this is the SPR version. And of course, talking about events, definitely sign up for the Dragon Ball Fest tournament by PPG. It's a 2-day event. Definitely recommend everyone checking it out. I might be there, not sure yet, but I definitely recommend go to this awesome event. You'll be getting some awesome prizing, some very cool nifty stuff, and again, you'll be getting some limited or extremely sought out event cards. And not only that, they also have Digimon, so definitely sign up to that event. So definitely recommend you guys signing up. So moving on to the next one is Realm of the Gods Crimson Hero Strike, another SPR. The Realm of the God cards are very strong. The very dominant colors were definitely black, yellow, and red were the prominent like colors. If you see the top 16 breakdown, those were the colors, and a little bit of blue here and there. But again, very strong cards. And yeah, so obviously the Realm of the God cards are sitting at a relatively high price. Still SPR, very budget friendly for SPRs, but I'm saying this now, they're probably gonna go up in price, guys. And then we go on to the next one is SSG Trunks Power Awaken, a very good card that could be played from the Warp. It's very cool. You just send it to the Warp and you draw, or you have a dual attacker, 20k, turn 2 if you have 8 or more Warp cards. Very good card. Then we go on to the next one. There's a lot of cards I want to talk about. I mean, there's so many. I definitely want to talk about all these Realm of the God cards, because the set just dropped and I want you guys to check it out. Realm of the Gods Beers Destroys. This card is awesome. If you guys don't know, this card is one of my favorite cards from this set. Looks amazing. I'm probably going to buy one just because I want to collect it also. But it's sitting at $718. Relatively cheap for this card, especially because it's a blue Extra card, if all your energy is blue, you could use this guy, draw a card, and bottom deck something that's 2 or less. Very good card. And then we go on to the next one. Now we're going to be talking about the most represented deck, or the one that pretty much almost won 2 events back to back, and it was in top 4 every single time, is Piccolo Jr., Descendant of the King SPR. This card went from being $26 to $40 something, and it's been bought out, guys. I mean, it's one of the most sought out SRs in the game for sure. And I mean, SPR, sorry. Very good card. 2-drop +1. It works very well in King Piccolo deck. I mean, that was the one that won the first day, which was Saturday. Carta Mágica, they won. It was a King Piccolo. I think shout outs to Marcel Russo, if I'm not mistaken. He won the event with it. And then we saw it in the second day online, a different online regional. Shout out to Core, of course. And that was in the finals also, but it lost to Mill 18, Android 18. Very good card. And then we want to talk about SS for some of the cards that were represented, of course, in like all the black decks. Very good cheap card, $2. And then Thwarting, a very good card, sitting at $5 as well. So definitely recommend picking them up. And this one, guys, SS Vegeta Fine Greenie. Look at that. They got bought out. I mean, it goes from $50 to $200. I mean, people want this card. It works very well in the Gogeta deck. It works very well in the Trunks deck. It works well in almost every deck. And it's very expensive right now. It was sitting at $26, $25, and now it's like gone up 100%. So that's a lot. And then we go on to the next one, Android 21 Scholarly Gambit. Again, this card gets used in Android 18 mill out, so you can play for free. Get rid of the summoning sickness, so you could play your Frieza and mill them out with like 1,000 cards or something. Another card that's being bought out. It was sitting at like relatively like $15, and now it's at 73. It's going up. It's not that many listings. Another card that I thought was pretty interesting was Ginyu, Captain of the Elite. Again, bought out. Oh my gosh, all these cards are being bought out, all these promos. And then speaking of Piccolo Jr. again, or King Piccolo deck. Again, a card that's sitting at $30. It was sitting at 13. Now it's probably going to be at 50, if not more. And then we go on to the last one, or the last 2, is King Piccolo First Stamp Revival Unison. I'm surprised this one's still relatively cheap. It's probably going to go up, guys. I would say if you want to build a King Piccolo deck, probably get like 1 or 2. They're still kind of cheap. And then check in. I'll probably talk about this next week. But it's probably going to be expensive also, so yeah. And then we're going to talk about the next card is Towa Dark Imperial Scientist. Another great card. Overwhelm 2, choose 1 card in your hand, discard it. When you play this card using Overwhelm, draw 1 card and then choose one of your black battle cards, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. Very good card. Works very well in many decks, and it's just a very good like 5k combo, 15 body, Overwhelm 2. Very good. But it's also being bought out as well. So sitting at $8, and now it's being bought out. And it was actually cheaper than that. It was at $4. So I'm gonna keep a lookout in some of these cards, but these are the cards that were impacted by the regionals that just happened, and Card Fest is happening as well. So if you haven't signed up, definitely sign up for those events. I know I'll be in the Dallas one, so definitely comment down below who's gonna be there. I'd love to talk to you guys. And then obviously the Miami one is right after that, and then they have the Kentucky event as well. So definitely go check out their events, sign up, and hopefully you guys win first place. And there you guys have it. So definitely tune in for the next week's Market Watch. And like always, from your host Tony G, y'all stay super.